Okay, so me and Madison, well, you know, if you saw her blog, well, then you would understand why I am doing this video. But well, me and Madison are kind of contemplating on, well, if Shepard or Shepard from Mass Effect. I mean, I'm not gonna go into who he is or whatever, but because she knows more than you. I'm not an expert on him, so yeah. Okay, so who's better, Max Shepard or my person, Captain America? Well, if you don't know who he is, then, well, you know, you should just go die in a hole, because you must have not have been around for the past 2 years, I guess, because, well, he's been in 2 awesome movies that recently have come out, you know, Captain America, the first Avenger. Whoever hasn't seen that, he's been in Avengers. I'm sure you all know it. I mean, if you haven't seen it, well, then you're all losers. But if you have seen it, then you should know how awesome Captain America is. Okay, so number 10. Well, I mean, so he was the first Avenger, hence the movie Captain America, First Avenger. In a way, he was the first superhero other than Thor, who's been around for like, I don't know how many ages. But he is technically the first Avenger, the first superhero of America. So, I mean, I guess he's the most inspirational, I guess. I mean, in my defense, I think that, you know, Captain America was a great inspiration to many Americans during World War II, you know. In my defense, I believe that he is a really awesome guy. I would follow him into war if, I mean, really. Yeah, defeating Loki, the DEMI-GOD, I mean, hello. I mean, he was the leader of it all. Like, he said, do this, do that, you know, Hulk smash, whatever. But
alright, listen up. Until we can close that portal, our priority is containment. Martin, I want you on that roof, eyes on everything, call out patterns and strays. Stark, you got the perimeter. Anything gets more than 3 blocks out, you turn it back or you turn it to ash. Can you give me a lift?
Right. Better clench up, Legolas.
Thor, you gotta try and bottleneck that portal. Slow him down. You got the lightning. Light the bastards up. You and me, we stay here on the ground. Keep the fighting here. And Hulk. Smash.
pretty freaking awesome, if you ask me. Which that also leads into number 8, which is about him saving the world twice, including the World War II, but I'm going to talk about the other one right now. In the Avengers, if you didn't see it, he saves the world from people from the galaxy coming to Earth, but specifically America. And oh, I just got a message. No, not important. I mean, Madison, I mean, Shepard, he did save the galaxy. I mean, that's awesome. I mean, that's actually pretty awesome. But she said that Earth doesn't matter. You live on Earth! Ah! If he didn't save the world, you know, you wouldn't be alive right now. So, you know, you should give him some credit for that, Madison. Just saying. So, Captain America, you know that shield that he has, which is pretty nifty.
Yes, I think it works.
It's impenetrable, and it's made of vibranium. It is an element of surprise, because, I mean, if you saw a shield and he had it on himself, would you expect him to throw it at you? No. Plus, that thing can cut somebody in half. That's pretty freaking awesome, if you ask me. Plus, it's a boomerang, so it kind of comes back to you. Okay, so he's part of the Avengers. Hell to the fucking yeah. I mean, come on. The Avengers is pretty freaking awesome, if you ask me. I mean, even at the end of the Avengers, when everyone's just, some people are just like, ew, they're dangerous, they're hostile, they ruined, America, you know, they destroyed half of part of America, you know, pfft, whatever, you know, cry me a fucking river, really. I mean, seriously, the Avengers saved us. So, you know who plays Captain America, right? Here's a picture. Hot. I mean, I'm just daydreaming about him right now. Sorry. So Chris Evans plays him, which makes him freaking hot. You know, it doesn't help. It helps that he's a superhero and he's good looking. So, you know, again, following him into battle or following him to do anything would be like, you know. So going back to the connections thing, I mean, he does have a lot of connections with a lot of awesome people. But for one, he has connections with two of the most awesome people. I mean, come on. He's a like billionaire, cajillionaire, and he makes mass destruction weapons. I mean, he doesn't use a lot of weapons, Captain America, but I mean, Tony Stark is a very smart guy, and he could probably figure out anything. So, you know, he can help him with anything. And then also, Hulk. Ah! You know, the big guys, Hulk smash. You know, if I was in some deep shit, I would call Hulk, but I can't. But Captain America can to help him, you know. Connections does help and makes him awesome because, you know, not everybody can do the same thing. I mean, I'm sure even Shepard needs some people to help him, you know, like his friends. I mean, Captain America really doesn't have any friends, but he does have connections, so that helps him, you know, a lot. So, yeah. So he sacrificed 60 freaking years of his life, frozen solid. That just explains it right there. I mean, seriously, I should just win for that, you know? Because, you know, who sacrifices himself like that? It's such a selfless thing to do for, you know? I would not even have the guts to even dare to sacrifice myself. I mean, he even think he was going to come back to life. That's, you know, I mean...
Are you alright?
Hey, Schmidt's dead.
What's about the plane?
That's a little bit tougher to explain.
Give me your coordinates, I'll find you a safe landing site.
It's not going to be a safe landing.
But I can try and force it down.
I'll get Howard on the line, he'll know what to do.
There's not enough time. This thing's moving too fast and it's heading for New York.
I gotta put her in the water.
Please, don't do this. We have time, we can work it out.
Right now, I'm in the middle of nowhere. If I wait any longer, a lot of people are gonna die. Peggy. This is my choice.
You know, I think he should just went for that because, you know, me and Shepard got resurrected, you know, twice or 3 times, I'm not sure. But sacrificing himself, you know, not knowing if you come back alive, and he just died to save the world from nuclear destruction. Another reason he's awesome is because he's a very relatable person, you know? I mean, he used to be this little tiny guy, you know, who wanted to be part of the war, but couldn't because he had asthma and, like, you know, nothing was going great for him to be in the war, you know. But he was this awesome, kind-hearted person, and he just wanted to do good in the world. And even now, I mean, even though he's, like, completely buff, that picture, just awesome. He's a normal person. So he looks like normal. So, like, if someone came up to him and, like, wanted to talk to him, I'm sure he could talk to him because he's a normal person. You know, I mean, he is the last one. He was genetically modified to be stronger, more intelligent, you know, faster reflexes, you know, all that good stuff. So, you know, he's the last one of his kind, and, you know, he was I'm gonna give you a backstory on it, so in case you don't know. He was the part of this Operation Super Soldier.
Cellular change. And then, to stimulate growth, the subject will be saturated with vital rays.
That wasn't so bad.
That was penicillin. Serum infusion, beginning in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Now, Mr. Stark.
Number one reason, you know, this is just a top notch type person thing. He is the last one of his kind, and he cannot, like, there's scientists out there can't make another one of him, you know, like what Hulk, I forgot his name, but the Professor Hulk guy tried to do it for himself, but did not succeed, and hence him becoming green and turning into a green monster when he gets angry. Yeah, I don't think we want more of those people, but we do want more Captain Americas, because, you know, he saves the world and he's a very inspirational person. Alright, so that concludes my spiel, I guess. I mean, some people could argue that Shepard is still an awesome person compared to Captain America, but Captain America is and will always be in my heart better than Shepard, because, you know, but yeah, that concludes it, and thanks for listening to my rant. I mean, I'm sure a lot of you probably think it was really boring, but, you know, whatever. F you what you think it was. So yeah. Alright. Ooh, that's embarrassing. Ooh. I hope you all ignore this picture. I mean, it was one of my profile pictures, but please ignore it. Please. Ooh. It's just embarrassing. Can't believe I forgot that was up there.